Well, we should find out tomorrow when the Bengals begin practicing for Sunday's game against Jacksonville whether or not injured wide receiver A.J. Green has taken a positive step on the way to perhaps playing for the first time since October 5th. There's a belief that he'll, even if his injured right big toe feels good, that it'll be enough to allow him to play or maybe even sit out the game because of the short turnaround next week when they play on Thursday against Cleveland.
A football team, I'm not sure what their record is, but they're a very, very good football team. They've got big, strong, explosive guys up front. Their secondary plays well. And offense, they've got great skill guys. And I know they're playing with a young quarterback, but you know, he's very talented.
UC football coach Tommy Tuberville began his weekly media luncheon today by addressing the recent off-field problems occurring with his program and said he was offering no more second chances for players who get in trouble off the field. He was asked if the next player who gets in trouble will be kicked off the team and said, quote, "Starting right now? Yes, sir." The 4-3 Bearcats were on the practice field today preparing for Friday night's game at Tulane. Starting quarterback Gunner Kiel practice is expected to start despite severely bruised ribs suffered in last Friday's 34-17 win over South Florida. Kiel didn't play in the second half of that game. Ohio State officials confirmed today reserve running back Rod Smith is leaving the team to deal with personal issues. He'd rushed for 101 yards and 4 TDs on the season. The 13th-ranked Buckeyes host Illinois on Saturday. Ohio State, one of 13 one-loss football teams that were hoping to be placed in the first top 4 college football rankings that are going to eventually determine the 4-team playoff that will decide this year's national champion. Undefeated Mississippi State and Florida State no-brainers to be ranked among the top 4. Then 2 other schools in Mississippi State's division. The SEC West also placed among the top 4. Ole Miss, which just lost at LSU on Saturday 10-7, and Auburn, which suffered its only loss of the season to Mississippi State. Oregon ranked 5th. Alabama, which suffered its only loss to Ole Miss, was 6th. Ohio State, by the way, 16th, and needs a lot of help. It's the first of 7 rankings, with the final one determined on December the 7th. High school football, Harbin rankings, Division I, it's do or die. 1 week to go till the playoff pairings are made. Top 16 make it in D1. X, East, Springboro, Moeller, Coleraine, Elder, they're marching closer. Top 8 in Divisions 2 through 7 make it. LaSalle on top in D2. Defending state champ Loveland is holding on to the 8th spot. In D3, it's Western, Brown, and Taft. Division 4 has a host of area teams. You can see them right there, 2 through almost 8. CHCA is the top dog in D5. Waynesville staying afloat there as well. Cincinnati Country Day, the lone rep in D6. Likewise for Miami Valley Christian in Division 7. The NBA began tonight, and for Kentucky fans, there's a lot of players to watch. The Wildcats have 19 different players spread over 15 different opening day rosters, which is the most of any college in the country. There are 5 teams that have 2 different Kentucky players on the roster. The Miami Redhawks men's basketball team picked today to finish 6th of 6 teams in the Mid-American Conference East Division, according to a preseason media poll that was released today. Miami 13-18 overall, 8-10 in the MAC last season. Akron selected 1st in the division and got 17 of 20 first-place votes.